¿Tiene llave para que no vaya a poner las ropas?
La nieve no se desecha en cualquier lugar. Se lleva a plantas de tratamiento.
Abre la puerta sin
De
toco.
forma segura, casi como aguas residuales. Así es como la ciudad sigue funcionando durante
No se
todo
puede
el
abrir
invierno.
de abajo, ¿verdad?
Canadá tiene la limpieza de
Saca
nieve
la
más
ropa, te la traes y vuelves a
en
cerrar.
muchos lugares. Las
Pero ¿dónde está el bulto?
Allá hay bulto, ¿no?
dan el trabajo
No sé.
hecho, pero en Montreal eso no funcionaría. La nieve puede acumularse más de un pie de altura en una sola tormenta. Los autos quedan enterrados y las calles se vuelven intransitables. Montreal hace las cosas diferente. No solo mueven la nieve, la eliminan. Primero la ciudad despeja las calles. Todos los autos estacionados deben
Hay una
retirarse.
bolsa de aire.
Luego, las quitanieves empujan
Pero
toda
allá
la
está
nieve
el
hacia
bote
el
blanco de la ropa
Aquí
sucia.
es donde se pone extremo.
Porque
Máquinas
tenemos dos
especiales
botellas y
no
aquí no
empujan la
salimos.
nieve, la lanzan. Grandes
Allá está
sorprendentes
el
la
bote.
disparan directamente a camiones de carga, llenando uno tras otro. La nieve no se desecha en cualquier lugar. Se lleva a plantas de tratamiento, se derrite y se filtra de forma segura, casi como aguas residuales. Así es como la ciudad sigue funcionando durante el invierno. Canadá tiene la limpieza de nieve más brutal del mundo. En muchos lugares, las quitanieves solo empujan la nieve y dan el trabajo por hecho. Pero en Montreal eso no funcionaría. La nieve puede acumularse más de un pie de altura en una sola tormenta. Los autos quedan
Es increíble ver cómo se llenan la boca diciendo yo no soy sirvienta de nadie. A ver, princesa, si tú exiges un hombre tradicional que pague las cuentas, que proteja y que provea, ¿tú qué ofreces? Solo tu presencia. Una relación es un equipo, no un trono para una sola persona. Si él sale a matarse trabajando para que no te falte nada, lo mínimo es cuidar el hogar y tenerle un plato de comida. Eso no es machismo, eso es reciprocidad. Y si no sirves para nada en la casa, no pidas un rey. Es increíble ver cómo se llenan la boca diciendo yo no soy sirvienta de nadie. A ver, princesa, si tú exiges un hombre tradicional que pague las cuentas, que proteja y que provea, ¿tú qué ofreces? Solo tu presencia. Una relación es un equipo, no un trono para una sola persona. Si él sale a matarse trabajando para que no te falte nada, lo mínimo es cuidar el hogar y tenerle un plato de comida. Eso no es machismo, eso es reciprocidad. Y si no sirves para nada en la casa, no pidas un rey. Es increíble ver cómo se llenan la boca diciendo yo no soy sirvienta de nadie. A ver, princesa, si tú exiges un hombre tradicional que pague las cuentas, que proteja y que provea, ¿tú qué ofreces? Solo tu presencia. Una relación es un equipo, no un trono para una sola persona. Si él sale a matarse trabajando para que no te falte nada, lo mínimo es cuidar el hogar y tenerle un...
Antes de que empiece la fiesta, quiero que se sepa que uno de nosotros votó por Trump. No sé quién fue, pero llegó el sobre y dice el apellido, pero el nombre no. Ahí va la tía con pelos de lote que crió puros hijos que malcriados son. El primo tronado con ser americano, cara de paisa y le fue a Trump. Ahí va el fu que dice la gente el pinche no sabe, va tomamos la prima que se cree fresa, mustia tiesa, celosa de todo el TikTok. Yo con mi tío que siempre en el lío, tequila por litro, viejo llorón. Siempre se burla que soy lesbiana y cuando se emborracha no que yo. Chiquillos, madre ya valió, era una fiesta en Sapo. Antes de que empiece la fiesta, quiero que se sepa que uno de nosotros votó por Trump. No sé quién fue, pero llegó el sobre y dice el apellido, pero el nombre no.
Así es usted.
Ahí va la tía con
Tiene que revisarlo, ¿ok?
que crió puros hijos que malcriados son. El primo tronado.
Este es su bulto, no sé si es de usted o si no solo, no sé.
Pero es de la ropa que está
No
en la
sé,
secadora.
no sé.
Pues la ropa de la secadora es la que
Yo no vi nada en la secadora, así que yo agarré la ropa que estaba ahí. ¿Me entiende?
Esta ropa sucia, gato.
Pues la secamos, yo no sé qué pasó.
¿Pero no había nada en la secadora?
No, dije que no. So this was not really so pissed. Okay, so what does that mean? Let me go to the room and read it out loud. So it says, your personality type is advocate. INFJ-T. As an INFJ advocate, you possess a unique combination of idealism and insight that sets you apart in today's world. Your rich inner life is characterized by complex emotions, vivid imagination, and a deep well of empathy that allows you to connect with others on a profound level. You have an unwavering commitment to your principles and an intense desire to make a positive impact on the world around you. Natural ability to understand and interpret the feelings and motivations of others is both a gift and a challenge. While it enables you to form deep, meaningful connections and offer invaluable support to those around you, it can also leave you feeling overwhelmed by the emotions and needs of others. You find yourself torn between your desire to help and your need for privacy and solitude. I don't get what that means. Okay, so let's keep reading it. I'll email it to myself later, maybe. Your perfectionist tendencies drive you to constantly improve yourself and the world around you. This relentless pursuit of growth can be both exhilarating and exhausting. You have a knack of seeing potential and possibilities where others might not. You may struggle to bring your visionary ideas into reality due to self-doubt and fear of criticism. You possess a rare combination of creativity and analytical ability. Your intuitive understanding of complex systems and human nature allow you to devise innovative solutions to challenging problems. However, your sensitivity to criticism and tendency to internalize stress can sometimes hold you back from fully expressing your unique gifts. Learning to balance your idealism with practicality and self-care is a key part of your personal journey. To your career path. In your personal life, you're driven by a deep-seated need to find work that aligns with your values and allows you to make a meaningful difference. Environment environments and opportunities for personal growth, creativity, and the chance to positively impact others' lives, I guess, I don't know, others' lives. Your natural empathy and insight make you particularly well suited for roles in counseling, healthcare, education, or nonprofit organizations. However, your idealism, however, your idealism, however, your idealism, let me keep reading. However, your idealism can sometimes clash with the realities of the working world. Yeah, you're right about that. You may struggle with mundane tasks or office politics, preferring to focus on the bigger picture and long-term goals. Finding a balance between your need for meaningful work and the practical aspects of a career is crucial for your professional satisfaction. Look for opportunities that allow you to exercise your creativity and work independently while still contributing to a larger purpose. What? Also doesn't tell you that. So your strengths. Insightful problem solving. Intuitive nature allows you to find effective solutions to seeing overlooked connections. High ethical standards. You hold strong moral values, ensuring your integrity informs every choice you make. Dedication to meaning. You thrive when you work makes a genuine positive difference for others. Creative perspective. You naturally approach tasks with creativity, bringing fresh energy to your role. Thoughtful communication. You express ideas clearly and empathetically, making colleagues feel understood. Reliable follow through. You plan your projects carefully and deliver on your promises, ensuring others trust you. Well, that one's a little bit iffy, but it's pretty alright. I'd say if you gave it the test results. Your weaknesses. Sensitive to negative feedback. Critical comments, even constructive ones, can feel overly personal and harsh to you. You're right. Discomfort with self-promotion. Promoting your accomplishment or networking to advance career goals can feel deeply awkward. Right about that as well. Struggling to delegate your handling tasks yourself leads to unnecessary stress and missed collaboration opportunities. Kind of, yeah. I'd rather do it myself for the most part. If I don't have to make anybody miserable, as long as we can cooperate. But, I guess I get what they mean. Avoiding routine tasks. You become easily drained and unhappy when required to focus excessively on repetitive daily tasks. Yeah, exactly. You're right about that. Yeah. Overlooking small wins. Your focus on larger goals means your focus on larger goals. I sometimes don't read the words completely. I don't really care. Overlooking small wins. I do care, but I don't really mind it. It's not like I worry on grammar, not. You know what I mean? The word. Overlooking small wins. Your focus on larger goals means you may neglect to appreciate progress made along the way. Yeah. The way. Let's not get into that though. Okay. Idealistic expectations. I already mentioned the way in other videos. I don't need to say any more about that bullshit. That's why I'm taking this personality test. So people who may look at me and be like, hey, this guy's really weird. Maybe they find out more about me. Idealistic expectations. You may find yourself disappointed if your career or workplace isn't completely aligned with your high standards. Yeah, it is what it is. High standards, yes, yeah, you're right. Compared to others, I think I have pretty high standards for a lot of things. Like, I don't know, I just don't feel like I belong sometimes. But 3, your personal growth. Your journey of personal growth is deeply intertwined with your quest for authenticity and self-understanding. Yeah, I get it. You have an innate drive to continually improve yourself and actualize your potential. This often involves deep introspection, exploring your complex emotions, and striving to align your actions with your core values. Your growth path may lead you to explore various philosophies, spiritual practices, or creative pursuits as you seek to understand yourself and your place in the world. A key challenge in your personal development is learning to balance your idealistic nature with practical realities. This might involve developing assertiveness skills to express your needs and set boundaries, or cultivating resilience to handle criticism and setbacks. Embracing imperfection and learning to value your unique gifts without constant comparison to others are also important steps in your path to self-acceptance and fulfillment. Yeah, not comparing yourself is definitely something that people don't really listen to a lot of the time, but I don't really have that much of an issue with that. It's just people getting on my nerves. That's different, I guess. And you know what I mean by nerves, right? I don't mean like they piss me off or they annoy me or they talk shit. No, it's about them like just being arrogant, it's like getting in your way, trolling you. Like I said, The Way is Something in the Way by Nirvana. You listen to that song and you're like, that's a song I made. And it's about basically, Ariana Grande cheating on me, but that's not the point of it with Mac Miller. But that's not the point of it. The point of it is that it's something in the way. Ooh. So it's basically like, it's not a comparison, or it's not like I'm salty or anything. And it's about the nerves and how you have these nerves I have these nerves. We all have these nerves. We get uptight, you know, when shit happens like that. And it's not like not nervous. Nerves like you really you're really pushing the envelope there. You know what I mean? And not in a good way. Moving on. So yeah. So it tells me my strengths again and my weaknesses. Your strengths: reflective self-awareness. Your strong ability to reflect on your thoughts and feelings promotes personal insights and maturity. Openness to new ideas. Your curiosity and enthusiasm for deep theoretical. I didn't read that because it was a smudge on the screen. Openness to new ideas. Your curiosity and enthusiasm for deep theoretical concepts enrich your growth and worldview. Inner courage. You bravely face difficult truths within yourself, improving self-understanding and fostering authenticity. Committed to improving. You eagerly embrace opportunities to become the best version of yourself, focusing on nurturing your strengths. Although I gotta understand what I'm reading sometimes. Deep imagination. Your powerful imagination inspires personal inspiration, creativity, and innovation in your life. Intuitive trust. You skillfully recognize when to trust your instincts, guiding your decisions effectively. Your weaknesses: self-doubt. Your habit of questioning your own abilities can hold you back from pursuing authentic opportunities. Yeah, I have that problem a lot. That's basically, weird. Sensitive imperfections. You can focus too intensely on your weaknesses to limit your personal confidence and progress. Yeah, you can't focus too much on it, but you have to make sure that it's there, right? But yeah, let's keep moving on. Unrealistic personal standards. Your idealistic nature pieces together a sometimes unattainable version of personal excellence. Hey, that's my decision to make. Yours to point out. Okay, moving on. Overextending yourself. Yep, that's the main one. Your eagerness to grow and explore may lead to exhaustion if you don't set firm boundaries around self-care. Yeah, you don't want to overextend yourself, like I did. I overextended my jaw. I overextended my rib cage. Well, I actually caved it into my stomach, and then it went into my throat. But let's not get into that. That's why I look cooked as fuck. Moving on. And the poison is killing me from Ariana Grande cheating on me. Then I told her to. Because I was depressed at that moment. Like, I was 20 years old. I didn't know better yet. But I didn't care because I don't have to know better to make sure that this thought does not get in my way of making my life new and not criticize me for everything I've ever done. I made all her songs for her, dude. That's why I call her a thought, because I know her inside out. Like, you don't know me, you don't know her, but you know me better than her, because I'm real, dude. Like, sure, I'm talking from personal experience, you know what I'm saying? Online. Like, I didn't meet her in real life, but I was reading all her songs, singing her ghostwriting songs. Basically, say I don't want ya. That came from me. And she hated that. And she told the internet that she hated it. Let's Break Free by, Ariana Grande. Not really by her, it was by me who gave it to her. And a lot of other songs. I don't know the whole discography besides like certain collaborations. All I give a fuck about is this woman poisoned me with some fucking red snack pack in a psych ward that was supposed to be filled with gelatin, and it was filled with blood instead. It even said it on the lid, but I'm like, well, if it's blood, could it be the blood of Christ? No, it was the opposite, probably. I don't know if it was the opposite, but I don't want to know what it was. It was disturbing, dude. I feel like I had to drink water, and eat all the time, vomit all the time, and my body keeps on, like it said, overextending itself, but unnaturally at this point. And the way that I'm getting everything words in my world, whatever. I made this second song, and I made something in the way to counter the song. And they said Kurt Cobain shot himself. No, he didn't. I'm still here. I'll only be here for a short time, But I'm 29. He was 27. Coincidence? I think not. But yeah, they would say, oh yeah, he shot himself. No, I would never. I just try to slit my own throat because I was depressed in Valentine's Day, dude. Because I used to go out with these thoughts, Pokemon and Ariana Grande, and they all played me. So, yeah, I know you can call me a simp and laugh, I know, but I learned from my mistakes, and I'm passing this on to you. So you can learn not to mess with these fucking bullshit, trashy hoes who will call you an insult at moment's notice, but at the end of the day, your personal battles with the situation that they apprehend you with. Like, I'm gonna be detained for evading the gay police. You know what I'm saying? Not that I have anything against gay people, but Ariana Grande and her drag community, they only want to drag people through the mud, dude. Moving on. And Pokimane, she supports her. I think so, or at least I know about it because Ariana must have told all of the Illuminati, including Pokimane, that I threw a book at her on stage with the hearts and love poems in it. It was a mini book the size of the phone, so it went like this. Look, this is how I threw the book. Just pretend this is the book. This is the book. You see this? This? Like that. And she caught it, and then she threw it away. And she didn't mention it. I think she might have said, let him go. But at the end of the day, she said, let him go, but she wanted to kill me afterwards. So, I mean, I don't know. But all I know is that she is a manipulator, dude, at least. And that's even worse than fucking taking someone's husband, dude. Because she manipulated everything from the start of my life. Not the start of my life, but the beginning of my... I dropped the thing. I think it might have fallen behind the chair. Whatever. I don't have time for that. I gotta read the comment. The sections before I run out of battery. So basically, she would send their whole crew on me, and that's the way it goes. And they're all part of the Illuminati crew. Pokimane, Ariana Grande, Pokimane. I should mention Ariana Grande first, then Pokimane. Ariana Grande, Pokimane. Okay, Ariana Grande, Pokimane. Ariana Grande and Pokimane. Yeah, okay. Suppressing negative feelings. Your strong desire to maintain harmony may cause you to ignore or deny personal discomfort or dissatisfaction. Oh, tell me about it. I'm denying it right now. Except I'm posting it as a video because I could care less. I'm about to die anyway, so fuck them. They're gonna suck my dick at this point. They can slobber on my balls. Not literally, though. I wouldn't want any thoughts in my balls thinking about it, Nothing on you.
¿Te abriste cuartito? Ay, te lo voy a dar la mano.
Exactamente. Okay, so your strong desire to maintain. Okay, reluctance to seek support. Your independence and privacy can make it challenging to confide in others or ask them for help when needed. Dang, this is long. How long is this? Fuck, this is long. Okay, I might not read all of it. Hold up, what? Okay, so your relationships. In your relationships, you seek deep, authentic connections that go beyond surface level interactions. Your empathy and intuitive understanding of others make you a valued friend and partner, capable of offering profound insights and unwavering support. You have a gift of creating safe spaces where others feel comfortable sharing their true selves. And you have great satisfaction from helping those close to you grow and flourish. However, your own need for privacy and tendency to keep your innermost thoughts and feelings hidden can sometimes create barriers in your relationships. You may struggle to open up fully, fearing vulnerability or misunderstanding. Finding a balance between your deep desire for deep connections and your need for independence and alone time is crucial for your relationship satisfaction. Learning to communicate your needs clearly and managing your idealistic expectations of others will help you build and maintain the meaningful, fulfilling relationships you crave. Your strengths. Deeply empathetic, your sensitive understanding fosters strong emotional bonds where others feel fully accepted. I didn't mean to stress the words or whatever. It's not what I meant. I meant to say fully. I misread it as truly. Whatever. Yours truly, also another curse word. Alright, on this first album, which I wrote in script, by the way. Moving on. Attentive listening. You excel at, and you know that chair pose she does with the she's on a chair and then she does this little fold position. That was me back in the day when I was like 13 years old. You just copied it. Okay, attentive listening. You excel at truly listening, allowing your relationships to flourish through genuine understanding. Loyal commitment. You consistently choose to be supportive and trustworthy, making you an irreplaceable friend or partner. Gentle honesty. Your capacity to express the truth kindly helps maintain trust and openness in your interactions. Encouraging growth. You naturally identify and encourage potential in others, enriching your relationships profoundly. Ability to create intimacy. Your inclination for meaningful conversation leads relationships toward deeper emotional connections. Your weaknesses. Reluctance to open up. You can tend to conceal your inner struggles, preventing others from fully understanding your emotional needs. High relationship expectation. You intentionally set standards for closeness that may be difficult for others to meet. Discomfort for close with casual interactions. Your preference for deep, meaningful connections can limit opportunities for new relationships. Conflict avoidance. Your unease with disagreements will lead you to ignore relationship issues that need open discussion. Sensitive to perceived criticism. Even subtle remarks from loved ones can easily hurt your feelings or leave you feeling misunderstood. Neglecting your own feelings. Your natural tendency to focus on others can lead you to ignore your own well-being within relationships. Learn what's really driving you. What? That costs $9, so yeah, I guess, yeah, that's right, for the most part. I don't know, I just wanted you guys to learn more about me, who I am as a person, and why my sweater's so dirty, because I'm eating constant food, and I'm not able to stop eating, so the food is being eaten faster than I can actually move my hands. You know, it's getting worse every day. So, thanks for watching. Appreciate you. People that support the channel. And people who don't, thanks for the clicks. But regardless of that, you know, I always tell these people, take a chill pill. It's not that serious. You know, life is a game. And God is the developer. God made the game, and we have to play because He made us in His image to be part of the game. To make He made Jesus in His image, and us like Jesus in His image, and we have to abide by the good things and look to that, but also call it out when it's necessary. You know, and that's why we have what's it called? People that come to your door. I don't really do that, but I know that they talk about, you know, things that are good. So I'll just leave it at that. That's why we have like people who speak about the word of good things. I don't know. I believe that things are good like that. So I won't leave it. I'll leave it to your interpretation of what I think. What I'm saying is, like, I don't want to tell you what to think. You know, I'm just saying, like, this is what I think. You know, and what I see and what I seem to believe. And I'll just leave it at that. All right, bye guys.